Hey, good evening. How is everyone doing? I'd like to take the time to welcome you to another Morning Glory Apostolic Prophetic Center video. I am your host, Diedrich Hubbard, and today we're going to teach a message on Don't Despise the Pain. Don't despise the pain. And as many of us who understand who we are in God, how God functions through us, with us, as well as move through us, we oftentimes come against people or they protocol. We don't dress like they dress. We don't airs like they put on airs. A lot of time they don't respect who we are in God. In fact, even the scripture tells us be careful of comparing yourself with others because it's not wise. So uh, we're going to be over First Corinthians chapter today, but I think for the and if the internet goes up, this is what we're going to teach. Don't despise the pain. And here in First Corinthians chapter 4, Paul was having problems with people who consider him less than other people. And a lot of to understand when in ministry and you're a threat to them, they are the word I'm looking for, are intimidated by you. They do anything in their power to allow people to look at less than who you are. That's why a lot of times y'all say people take my character. They'll attack my shortcomings. They'll attack my abundance. They'll attack my sin. But one they don't. People will know you got to, but because of them, they see you as beneath them. They're gonna talk about you. See, some people, the reason that they your enemies because they really solution. I ain't got to hear the story because number one, the Holy Spirit gonna tell me what's going on. So a lot of times, and that's one of my faults. I don't be wanting to hear the whole thing because the Holy Spirit already told me, but sometimes I just got to hear. First Corinthians chapter 4 says, let a man so account us as ministers of Christ and stewards of the God. Moreover, it was pride in stewards, man be found faith, but he is a very small thing that I should judge you or of man's judgment. Yea, I judge not own self. For I know nothing by myself, yet am not. I don't claim to know it all. All I know is what I done learned through what God took me through. So when a person calls you powerful, when a person uh, 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 calls you conceited, what they is, I really don't see a fault in you, but because of what you talking, what you speaking, because it embarrasses me, offended by what you say, because I don't want to change. I can't give up being a Kappa Alpha. I can't give up struggling. Yeah, brother Hubbard can stroll too. Yeah. I can't give up because that's my identity. Understand, if we're talking about see, let's put it in today. Paul could have been a Q dog, but when Paul really found God, it was dung compared to the knowledge of God. But I know many of you, you really ain't, because you still want to be a captain. You still want to be poodle. You still want to ski week. You still want to stroll. You have to tap to God because that mission mean nothing to you. We talking about this man that wrote 3/4 of the Bible. We talking about the man that he was like a millionaire at his time because he was at the best school. He learned by the best teachers. He was connected with the best people. But when God came in his life, oh, none of that mattered. That's why y'all don't see Brother Hubbard trying to buy no Balenciaga, no Gucci, no. That don't mean nothing to me. What they got to do with the anointing on my life? See, these preachers be around here preaching. They got on the Louis Vuitton, the Gucci shoes, and all this. But watch this. They can't even they can't even throw a bottle cap in the trash can, let alone call out. Do y'all really sit back and watch the people y'all follow? Do y'all really sit back and watch? You don't see them casting out no demon. You might see them trying to do a little prophecy, but what the prophecy doing? God gonna give you a house. God gonna live with your son. That's elementary prophecy. If all a prophet do is prophesy, that's the lowest form of being a prophet that you can get. I'm sorry to tell you. Even the Bible say anybody can prophesy. That's all you got prophesy. You can't go up in the spirit and see stuff hindering people and come back with revelation, wisdom, understanding, knowledge. Sit your tail down. Then you got these people with these licenses to preach. Say you call to preach. And some of y'all listen to preach and you won't preach because you will call. See, a lot of y'all go to these training classes because you just want another outfit behind your name. You just want people to call you minister, a pastor. Until you do the work, you about as useless as cow dung in a field until they scrape it up and put it on the grass to grow. That means you worthless as sugar, honey, iced tea. You just walk around here with credentials because you want an identity, but you ain't got the power to save a city. Watch this. Everything I do verify. The last church that I was at before I left, it was a black church. I would go down and fellowship with the white church. I brought the pastor of the black church down to meet the people in the white church. They end up adopting, because the white church got money now. But black people went to the white church, but it was predominantly white. They ended up adopting the black church. Taught them that flag dance y'all do and a lot of other, just a lot of stuff. Can you do that? I'm just one man now. It's secrets and things I've done for the kingdom that I don't brag about. It don't mean that to me. That's my job. But how y'all around here? I'm getting on these licensed folks. Y'all licensed probably stuck in a corner somewhere, and you ain't preaching nowhere. You ain't called. Jeremiah said it's like fire shut in my bone. People was calling me today. Did you going live? You going live? I said, I don't know. I'm trying to lay down. Because I've been, boy, y'all see me. I've been traveling around here. I've been traveling. But I had to go get my thing so I can scoop up the rest of my stuff and be going on about my business. It's fire shut in my bone. I couldn't sleep. I gave some kind of word. Couldn't sleep. So when I popped up, he said, tell them don't despise the pain. See, y'all worrying about who accept you, who with you, who dating who the. See, look here. Don't nobody use nobody. See, a lot of times, even though I hate the person in question, it's not for the reason that many think. It ain't for that. It's deeper than that. It ain't. I talk about stuff, but watch. I'm trying to help y'all now. How you barely had nothing, and somebody had a little something, and you build something together. How you take everything? It's the start. I had my own dishes. I had my own knife set. Every damn thing. Stuff I'd have had before I even took everything. Those side songas, and I bought us a new one. You took everything. Y'all for people like that. I ain't wrong. Everything. I didn't even get my dumb. See, pack up all my stuff. Hell, I didn't even get my Vienna sausage. Damn, huh? Maybe you needed it more than me. That says a lot about what I used to say. Take everything. So I didn't have all this. You let's get this. I'm going back and it's required in steward that a man be found faithful. See, people like reveal, but you can't judge what I just revealed. This is my opinion. How can you really? But see, I noticed something. Everything I seen is stolen that, that the person in question like. It was me and that. It was no idea. I wanted. Leave my took. You wouldn't even respect the chair. Okay, just my chair. But you know, your side used to be, chair. What you gonna do about it? That's better. So I said, since I'm gone, let me give Josiah a chair. Cause this man put it in there, he was happy. But don't despise the pain. See, people gonna leave you on this earth. That meant together, you know how you being sent to destroy them, to separate them, they over stay together. What this world coming 20, 30, I don't love them years, 30 years. I'm up in the base. You ain't going nowhere. That's 30 years out of me. God, verse 4 say, he that so watch this. If I cry, I might not be crying. To me when I lost you. Because people gonna leave you. Oh well. It don't see people gonna leave you in it. And when they leave, you got to understand, as long as you living, don't causes you to look at your life. You can't look at your and talk about somebody always you doing to yourself. See, sometimes the reason why something always happens at the common denominator, what happened to you is always happening to you, but through different people. You the problem. You something about you, but you with the P and T. God trying to tell you something about you because it's happening different on Jerry. Don't put it on Felicia. You the problem. See the error that you need in, so you gonna blame the person or the people that you always encounter. They don't always leave you. They're not always mad at you. They're not always caring. You the problem. Therefore, touch nothing before the time until the Lord comes, who will both bring to light the hidden things of darkness and will make manifest the counsels of the heart. And then shall every man have praise of God. And these things, brethren, I have a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that you may learn in us not to I don't think I'm better than nobody else. You think I'm better than you because that's why you got to People don't tear down people that they're not. I'm gonna have to redo this because I don't know what's going on off and on. God dang it. Yeah.